Say hello. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. You're so bad. You're ruining my thing. Say hello. Okay. Ooh. So fresh. So fresh and so clean. What's going on, guys? My name's Vince, and welcome to my channel. We're going to be going over something basic today, and it's going to be how to set up your maintenance calories. And this is going to be the building block on how you set up any diet afterwards, for the most part. Once we get through the maintenance calories, we're going to get into the maintenance carbohydrates, or how to take your calorie number and make it into your macronutrient number, and to follow the steps in order to get there. So pay attention, guys. Let's get started. So maintenance calories and how you calculate them can be done. Just Google maintenance calorie calculator here. Now what's going to happen is you're going to get a number. And most of the sites are going to tell you that this is just an estimation, and they're right. This is just an estimation. I like to word it as this: we are not cookie cutter people. We are not all 100% the same, meaning that my body reacts to certain foods differently than what your body might react. And you might have a faster metabolism just genetically than I do. So we're all different. Once we get this number, it's an estimation. And from there, you can build off of if you need to add calories or you need to take calories away. Very, very simple, but this is going to give you that building block. Because a lot of people, when they're first starting out, don't know where to start. You're not going to have a defined pathway to get to where you want to go. You're at point A, you want to get to point B. That's great and all, but you need to find a way to get there somehow, and finding your maintenance calories and your maintenance macronutrients is going to be the best way to start. Now, when you count macros, it basically comes from when you find your calories. So once you find calories, now we need to find your macronutrients, because that's what it all boils down to. I want to let you guys know that I normally don't count calories unless I'm fully in a competition diet. Macronutrients are pretty much going to get you where you need to be, and it's the easiest way to do it, so you're not crunching numbers all the way up to in the thousands. Okay, so let's get started on this one here: macronutrients. My favorite way to do it is to get a macronutrient ratio, and what that does for you is it gives you a plan, an organization of where those calories that you worked out need to go in respect to protein, fat, and carbohydrates. So one of the easiest ways to do this, and one that I've had luck with just right off the bat, was a 40-40-20 ratio. 40% of my calories go to protein, 40% of my calories go to carbs, and 20% of my calories go to fat. Now, all those numbers add up to 100, so we're not leaving anything out. Remember, there's 4 calories in 1 gram of protein, 4 calories in 1 gram of carbohydrates, and 9 calories per gram of fat. Also, keep in mind, I'm going to kind of go off on a tangent real quick here. Alcohol is 7 calories per gram. So, if you are an avid drinker, you like to drink, on the weekends and the evenings, if work was rough, you guys understand, alcohol can be factored into a diet. I'm a firm believer. Just keep in mind, alcohol is an empty calorie, meaning that you get the calories, but there is no sort of nutrient benefit from it. Okay? Understand something, guys. Distilled spirits like whiskey, vodka, gin, rum, they all have just alcohol in them. All the sugar and the extra carbs have been kind of eaten away, destroyed in the fermentation process. So wine, beer, and other mixed drinks might have extra sugar in them, so be careful. If you're going heavy on the vino, you got to factor that into your carbohydrate intake for the day. I know if you're at the bar and you're having a glass of wine or a beer, you're not going to be sitting there on your phone on MyFitnessPal punching in how many beers you have, especially if it gets further and further in the night. You might forget, okay? So my suggestion is that take away carbohydrates throughout your day prior to drinking, in accordance to how sloshed you really are intending on getting that night. So, back on track here with how it pertains to your diet. Take your calories and multiply that by the respected ratio. So, for protein, find your calories. Let's just say it's 2,000 calories for sake of argument. And multiply that by 0.4, 40%, and you're going to get that number is the amount of calories that you're going to be eating for protein. Now, to take that number and divide it by 4, and that's going to be the amount of grams of protein per day that you're going to want to eat. Okay? Same thing with the carbohydrates. Take that number, the same number. You're not taking it away as you take the macronutrients away. So take 2,000, again, multiply it by 0.4 for 40%. That number, X, divide X by 4, and that again is your grams of carbohydrates you should be having per day. And that's going to be the same. It's going to be the same number as your protein. Duh. Take your fat, take 2,000, multiply it by 0.2, divide it by 9, because 9 calories per gram of fat, and there you have it. 40, 40, 20. Easy. I hope you guys liked the video because we're done. Pretty simple. If you guys have any questions about the information I just threw at you, comment in the bottom section there, and I'll be sure to answer them in a timely fashion. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and click subscribe so you can be informed on when we get new content for the channel. As always, guys, thank you for watching the entire video. Talk to you soon.